Welcome to the Parcision walkthrough. In this video, we will interact with Parcision and submit a prediction using our Web3 device. On the top of the Parcision page, users can see the latest news. This page also provides users access to the contracts ending soon, popularity in prize or participant, and the newest contracts. On the calendar page, users can search for contracts based on the contract termination date. On the contracts page, users can search for contracts based on a suite of filters. In this walkthrough, we will interact with the FedEx contract. On the top right, users can view the public contract application page, which contains the smart contract algorithm, the global variables, and all the transactions regarding this contract. On the top right, users can also view the public contract escrow wallet, which holds the user's wagered funds. To connect our Web3 device to Parcision, we will click any of the Connect Wallet buttons. This will prompt you to scan the QR code using your Web3 device. You will receive a message on your Web3 device prompting you to confirm the connection, followed by a transaction containing an encrypted one-time password. You can view your transaction details by selecting Show Transaction Details. To continue, confirm the transaction. Please allow a few seconds for Parcision to verify your signature on the blockchain. Once successful, you will have access to Parcision's smart contracts. To interact with a smart contract, you must first voluntarily opt into the contract. To do so, click the Opt-in button. You will receive a transaction message on your Web3 device. Clicking on Show Transaction Details will show that this is an opt-in transaction. To continue, you must confirm the transaction. Please allow a few seconds for Parcision to verify your signature on the blockchain. Once successful, you will have access to this smart contract and can submit a prediction. Before doing so, let's look at your previous transaction on the public ledger. Your previous transaction is an opt-in and your local variables are set to the default. We will return to local variables shortly. Let's continue and submit our first prediction. I will enter $1 per share for my earnings per share prediction and 1 algo for my wager, along with a description justifying my prediction. Clicking the Submit button will send 2 joined transactions for me to sign to my Web3 device. The first transaction inputs my prediction into the public ledger and the second transaction transfers my wager to the contract escrow wallet. To continue, we must confirm the transaction. Please allow a few seconds for Parcision to verify your signature on the blockchain. Once successful, your local variables will be updated. As you can see, the local escrow amount and return amount are 1 algo. The local return is the amount I will receive after the contract ends based on the parimutuel reward system, which can be more or less than the local escrow amount. The local value is our prediction encrypted using the global decode provided in the application contract. Encrypting the local value prevents users from anchoring while the contract is active. The global decode value will be inserted into the public ledger after the contract ends, making the entire contract and payout auditable by the public. Similarly, the description is encrypted, preventing the public from viewing your thought process. Additionally, our Web3 account contains 1 algo less, and we can see in the contract escrow wallet that it has recently received that 1 algo from our wallet address. Next, we are going to update our prediction and wager. For this example, we will increase our wager to 1.5 algos, so we will have to sign 2 transactions again. Note here that our second transaction is for 0.5 algos since we already have 1 algo in our escrow account. Watch as our wallet account loses 0.5 algos, the price increases by 0.5 algos, and our previous transaction and inputs update. You can verify all these changes on the public ledger as we did in our initial bid. Finally, we are going to withdraw our prediction and wager. For this, we only have to set wager to 0 algos. The smart contract will algorithmically verify this information and send you back your algos. Watch as our wallet account gets back to your initial algos minus any transaction fees, the participants decrease by 1, and the prize reduces by your wager amount. At this stage, without any wager, we now have the option to close out our contract. This implies you can no longer interact with this contract unless you opt in again. To conclude, I will resubmit our bid for this contract and disconnect the wallet using the top right-hand button. As you can see, Parcision is transparent and simple to use. Your predictions will be recorded on an immutable public ledger, giving you the opportunity to showcase your skills to the world. Participate in Parcision today, and if you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to Parcision. Thank you.